Want to waste your life away? You want to sit there and watch a loading screen? Do you want to sit there and watch a computer think about what their next move is going to be? Well, I got the game for you. It's Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not kidding. You play this game and it feels like you just wasted your life away. Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again, and we're going to be playing Monopoly on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm doing this a little bit different. Normally, when I do a review or something, I'll edit certain things out and make the video go a little bit more smoother. But nah, we're actually going to play this real time so you guys can actually get a real feeling of just how crazy the load times are. And when I first loaded up Monopoly, for the very first time, I had to do a pretty big software update. And basically what that was supposed to do was actually take care of the load screens and make them a little bit more smoother and faster, because a lot of people complained about it, and you'll see what I mean. Let's go ahead and click on this. Let's go ahead and load this up, and you'll see it goes to a black screen. And when this first happened, I was like, wait a minute, did my system freeze? What's going on here? I thought maybe did I lose connection or something? And you get a black screen. You don't know what's going on. Right now, the game's just wondering, like, should I start up? Should I not start up? I don't know. It turns black, and here we go. You get a little loading notification on the bottom. You got the houses, you got the hotel telling you that, yes, the game is trying to load. Guys, we're playing Monopoly. It's not a AAA title. We're playing Monopoly. Okay, it's finally loading, but like that's kind of like unexcusable. That should not happen, okay? Monopoly is notorious for being a long game. You know, if you're going to play Monopoly, you know what you're in for. You're in here to, like, it's going to take a while. It's Monopoly. That's what Monopoly's known for. But we shouldn't have to wait through loading screens, honestly. And here we go, another loading screen, letting you know that that's when the game is saving automatically. But again, you can't skip it. You got to sit here and watch it. And finally, we get to actually play Monopoly. So let's go ahead and get in here. And you got online mode, which actually works pretty decent because a lot of people are sick of waiting on the computer. So when you play online, people are like skipping all the, the screens that you can actually skip. So it's actually goes by a lot faster online, believe it or not. You got help and options, which is just options. You got objectives, which basically you click on here and it just tells you like things you can unlock, certain like missions and stuff. And here's the actual main game. Let's just go ahead and start a new game. And you got living boards, which is kind of neat. And you got like a city theme, amusement park theme, and a haunted board theme. And they're neat, but I kind of like classic. I like to play on the classic boards. You got a Rabbids board, which I haven't really even experimented with because, like, I just want to play Monopoly. I want to sit down, relax, play Monopoly, and I like the classic game, so I'm going to stick with that. But I do not use the classic rules. I use the house rules because you'll see here in a second. When I play Monopoly, I don't know about you guys, leave a comment below, but when I play Monopoly, when you land on free parking, you get all the money in the middle, like all the luxury tax, income tax, all the taxes that you pay through the game goes to whoever lands on free parking. So whenever they actually turn that rule on, you actually got to select this house rule here. And what's cool about this, you can actually play with one controller for everyone. So if you only got one controller, you can actually select this option and just pass the controller around so everyone can play. And I'm going to actually pick the same person I always pick, or token, which is the car. We're going to add some computers here. Let's go ahead and just add some here, and let's go ahead and start the game. And let's just pick normal. And normally when I play Monopoly on this game, here we go, another loading screen, waiting for it to load. But here we go. And I normally pick just a couple players because it just takes too long to play, because you'll see, the amount of time that you have to wait is just crazy. So we rolled a 9. And we can't skip any of this. Like I'm mashing the B button. We can't skip this. Why do we have to sit here and watch the computer roll the dice? Like why can't they just let us know if we actually rolled higher than everyone? Like, this is just time wasted. Your time is being wasted right now. Mashing the B button, you're like, can we just get this game started? Come on, I only have like an hour to play. This is taking too long to start. So you're sitting here like mashing the B button. You can't skip any of this. And this is a recurring theme with this game. You're just going to keep seeing like notifications saying it's so-and-so's turn. It's Tommy's turn. And it's like, why do I need to know this? Just get on with the game. So here we go. Did I get the highest roll? Oh, we can actually skip this part. Okay, yes. So to actually roll, you can actually just push the A to roll, but it's not going to roll it very hard. But to actually roll, you like shake the controller, and then you get the little bar there, and then you can push A. And the harder you shake, the more you're going to roll, the harder you're going to roll. So he rolled a 9. Here's my biggest complaint. Watch me like go through. I can skip this part, but you see how like I'm just hopping across the board? That's, to me, that's unacceptable, because any other Monopoly game that I've ever played, it actually has a cool animation. Like the car makes a cool like vroom vroom sound effect, and then it actually drives across the Monopoly board, and it kind of immerses you in the game a little bit more. But this is kind of lame, boring, just hops across the board. When I played Monopoly for the GameCube, matter of fact, right here, Monopoly Party, when I played this game, it was awesome. It had animations and it was fast. We're gonna buy this, and then you can actually end your turn, and then watch this. It says it's his turn to play, and you can't skip. You do this to every single person. Look, I can't skip it. I can't skip any of this. The only thing you can skip is the animation of them actually moving across the board, and you'll see here. He rolled a 6, and we can skip this. Watch B, and I can skip. Okay, I can skip that. That's it. That's the only thing I can skip. You gotta wait for them to make decisions, and look at this. He's going to roll again. Can't skip any of this. Like I said, I'm mashing the B button. And look how long that stays on the screen. It's just crazy. And since he rolled a double, the dice turn yellow. And come on, I want to skip this. I can't skip it. Let's go here. Boom, I can finally skip it now. So you can see the amount of time that just builds up. And especially if you're not like, you know, if you're having like a bad game and you're getting annoyed, this really, really does get under your skin. Look at this. I can't skip any of this. Like, this is just taking way too long. We still have 2 more people after this guy to actually play. So we can skip this. But as you can see, you see how I was just hopping? Every character does the same thing. Every token does the same thing. They just hop. Like, if you're a dog, in any other Monopoly game, the dog kind of barks, kind of like, it looks like the dog's running across the screen. And not in this game, it just kind of hops. It's kind of lame. It's like they're really lazy. Like, when they made this game, they were lazy. They were lazy. And I don't want people thinking like, man, you're really ungrateful. Somebody took the time to send you this game. I'm grateful. I love Monopoly, and I probably will still play this game online, because when you play online, you don't have to wait. Like you don't have to wait for all this stuff. Look at this. We're just waiting our life away. When you're online, it's like people know the pain and suffering you went through, because they own the game too, and they know when you play against a computer, there's a lot of waiting involved. So they mash the B button, because when it's your turn, you can skip all this stuff. You don't have to wait for all this stuff. You can skip all this when it's your turn. So everyone skips it all online. Every time I played online, it's been a pleasant experience, because everyone's like, you know what? We've suffered enough. Let's try to be a team player here and skip all these menus. So what I would say is, if you want to buy Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch, if you want to play strictly online, I'd say go for it. But if you're like me and you kind of like to just play against the computer to waste some time, trust me, you're going to be wasting some time. A lot of time. It's a lot of time wasted. I mean, I wish I had better things to say about it. It's a fun game. I just feel like they were really, really lazy with this game. And you're just waiting. Like, you can't skip any of this. And leave a comment below. Let me know. Do you got Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch? And are you kind of like irritated that you have to wait for everything? Like I said, I know Monopoly. You're going to be waiting. It's Monopoly. That's just what you do in Monopoly. But when you're waiting for things that you shouldn't have to wait for, like for the computer to think about their next move, it's a computer. The computer already knows what move they're going to do before they even do it. So it's unacceptable. That's pretty much all for right now, guys. Just want to make a little rant video on Monopoly for the Nintendo Switch. It's just unacceptable. Like, it just... Look at that. And look at the dice. Look at the dice. It just rolled like and went a million miles an hour. So like, even the dice animation, like, they took more time. They took more time in the dice animation than they did in like the actual animation of the tokens. It just blows my mind. That's pretty much all for right now, guys. I'm disgusted. And let me go waste my life away. Bye.
Sometimes bad things happen.
Is it my turn yet?